Hi students, welcome back to my channel Electronics Express. Today in this video, let us learn how to read or calculate the value of a resistor. Now let us see what are the topics that we are going to discuss today. The topics are: what is a color code, different color bands of a resistor, representing the resistance of a resistor by using color bands, and finally quiz. There is a quiz at the end of the video, so please do watch the video till the end. Now moving on to the topics, what is a color code? Basically, the codes are used for representing the information by using symbols, letters or signals. Now, in the case of a resistor, we make use of color bands as the codes for calculating the resistance of a resistor. Now, if you see here, these are the different color bands which are used for representing the resistance of a resistor. Now, these resistance color codes are used for specifying the tolerance and reliability of a resistor. And if you want to calculate the resistance value of a resistor directly, then we can make use of ohm meter. The next is color bands of resistor. The color bands of resistor are basically divided into three types. They are 4-band resistor, 5-band resistor and 6-band resistor. To find the resistance of a resistor, we need to decode the colors painted on the resistor's body, and the decoding changes based upon the number of color bands painted on the resistor's body. Now let us see one by one in detail. First is 4-band color code resistor. Now if you see here, this is a resistor with 4-band color code, and here the first 3 color bands on the left side are placed very close to each other, whereas the 4th color band, which is on the right side, is placed far away from these 3 color bands. Now here the first 2 digits represents the resistance of the resistor, whereas the 3rd color band represents the multiplier of the resistor, and the 4th color band represents the tolerance of the resistor. Now let us solve an example. The question is, if the colors on a 4-band resistor are in the order of red, violet, green and gold, then calculate the value of resistance. Now if you see here, this is the resistor with 4 color bands which are red, violet, green and gold, and now we need to calculate the value of this resistance. Now let us see how we can calculate it. Now depending upon the colors, the first digit represents the red color, and the value of the red color on this color code resistor table is 2. The next is the second digit represents the color violet, and the value of the violet is 7. The third represents the multiplier of the resistor, and it is given as green color, and it represents the value as 10 power 5. And the last 4th band represents the tolerance of a resistor, and it is given with the color as gold, which represents the tolerance as plus or minus 5%. So therefore the resistor color with the code of color band as red, violet, green and gold gives us the value of the resistance as 2.7 mega ohms with a tolerance of plus or minus 5%. Next is 5-band color code resistor. This is the 5-band resistor. A 5-band color code resistor has 4 color bands on the left side and 1 color band on the right side. These 4 bands on the left side are very close to each other, whereas the 5th color band on the right side is separated from these first 4 bands with some space. And these 4 color bands on the left side are grouped together to represent the resistance value of the resistor, and the 5th color band on the right side indicates the tolerance of the resistor. Now let us solve an example. The question is, if the colors on the 5-band resistor is in this order as brown, green, red, blue and violet, then calculate the value of resistance, same as that of the 4-band color code. Now the first digit represents a color band with brown, So the value is 1. The second digit represents the color band green and the value is 5. The third digit represents the color band red and the value is 2. And the fourth digit, which is the multiplier of the resistor, represents the blue color and the value is 10 power 6. And the fifth band represents the tolerance and the color is violet. So the tolerance is 0.10%. So finally, the resistor color coded with brown, green, red, blue and violet gives the value of resistance as 152 mega ohms with a tolerance of plus or minus 0.10%. Now the next one is 6-band color code resistor. A 6-band color code resistor consists of 6 color bands. The 4 color bands on the left side are grouped together to represent the resistor's resistance value. The 5th color band on the right side represents the tolerance of the resistor and the 6th color band represents the TCR, that is temperature coefficient of resistance. The first, second and third color bands together make up a 3-digit number and the 4th color band represents a multiplier with 3-digit number to get the resistance value of a resistor. Now let us solve an example. The question is, if the colors on a 6-band resistor is in the order green, blue, black, red, gold and orange, then calculate the value of resistance. Now let us solve it. The first color is green and the value is 5. The second color is blue and the value is 6. The third color is black and the value is 0. The fourth one, which represents the multiplier of the resistor, is red and the value is 10 power 2. The fifth one represents the tolerance, which is gold and it is plus or minus 5%. And the last one is the temperature coefficient, which is orange. So it represents 15 ppm per degree centigrade or 15 ppm per Kelvin. Hence, the value of resistance is 56 kilo ohms with a tolerance of plus or minus 5% and a TCR of 15 ppm per Kelvin. Finally, there is a quiz for testing your knowledge. Click on the link so that you will be directed to the Google Form quiz. Hope you like this video and understand how to calculate the value of resistance. So this is the end of the video. If you like this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.